Craftiana, today I'll be showing you how to print and cut in Cricut Design Space. So first I went to the left side of the screen and went on upload and found a picture that I wanted to use. So I found this picture. I did remove the background using Canva because I like their background remover a lot better than Cricut Design Space, okay? Then I went up here to the height and width and I just adjusted that to the size I wanted it to be. I'm going to go over here to the left side of the screen, click on the text, and I'm going to type in the word Gemini. I will put the font that I use on the screen, Craftiana. So I put that there. I'm going to drag my picture down towards that Gemini. I'm going to click on Gemini and I'm going to change the color of that. I'm going to find a color. I'm going to click on advanced and just play with the colors and find a color that just kind of matches the image. I just want to give off that vibe to match a little bit. You could choose any color you want, but I'm just going to find this purplish pinkish color to kind of match the vibe and feel of this picture. After that is done, I'm going to hover that and I'm going to adjust the size a little bit. I'm just dragging and moving and placing it where I want to be. I'm highlighting both of those. I'm going to go to the top of the screen. I'm going to click on align and center horizontally. I center that horizontally so that picture could be in the middle of them words. Then I'm going to click on the word Gemini, and I'm going to go up here to offset and I'm going to type in a 0.04 offset. I'll put that on the screen as well. I'm going to click apply and that just gives me a little border. Now I like the black bold offset contrast that gave me, so I'm going to leave that be, but you can change that to the color of what you want to be. Then I'm going to click on that picture and I'm going to just make that a little bigger and make it a little more proportionate to that name decal. So I'm going to highlight both of them and I'm going to click on align and I'm going to center that horizontally again because I adjusted that picture size so it threw it off, so I had to align it again. So I'm going to click on the picture only and I'm going to offset that again. It's already set to 0.04 and I'm going to apply that now, Craftiana. So after all that is done, I'm going to highlight all those layers and I'm going to go over here to the bottom right of the screen and I'm going to click on flatten. Flatten creates and make that one layer, so when you print it and cut it, it just cuts everything as one and not multiple pieces and try to cut every little divot and the word out the picture and everything. It just creates and cut out the outline. I'm going to go over here to make. I am not saving my project because I probably won't be using this again. So here's how that look when you're at your next screen. I just had one image, so I'm going to go over here to project copies and I'm going to type in 6 so it can make 6 identical copies of the same image. See how 6 the images popped up? Then I'm going to go down here to continue and I'm going to send this to my printer, Craftiana. So we have to print this out using a printer and then it cuts out with the Cricut. The Cricut is a cutting device, not a printer. So I'm using an HP printer. I always turn my ad bleed off. I don't like it. And I use my advanced system dialog to advance my printer settings. So I'll go over here to print quality. I put that to best and I go down to the type of paper I'm using. I'm using a glossy paper. Now I'm just using this paper as an example. Find your waterproof paper. This paper is just the glossy printable vinyl, but don't use that if you're putting it on a little shot glass like I am. So I'm going to hit OK and then I'm going to click on print again after I found all my settings that I want. Make sure you use the right settings to get the best print. So here's my printer just cutting that out. Then here we are. It's the regular, like you're cutting out regular vinyl. I'm going to put printable vinyl and then I'm going to lay that on my mat like normal vinyl, and then I'm going to have my Cricut cut it out like it's regular vinyl. Wow. Now I'm going to weed this out like I'm weeding out regular vinyl. Now be careful because I wasn't paying attention, and as you can see I ripped the bottom part of the top two little decals that I was making, and because I'm over here moving too fast trying to do too much, Craftiana, so and I still didn't notice. So I'm trying to weed the little inside bits. Make sure you get every portion and everything that needs to be weeded out, and just take your time. Don't be like me and rush. So after weeded all that out, I'm just going to peel that little sticker up and I'm going to place it on this shot glass. I got this little shot glass from Dollar Tree, okay? Now, I'm just going to lay that on there, make sure I smooth it out nice and well, make sure I have no air bubbles, and make sure it's centered. I could have made this a little bigger, but this size works. So I'm just lightly pressing that on, and before you touch your paper or whatever you're working on, make sure that ink is fully dry because you don't want no smudging. And that's how it comes out. That's an easy, simple DIY. Oh, I'm over here stuttering like Jasmine Sullivan. So I put a little tissue paper up in here so you can see it better. It says Gemini and that's a lovely picture of me. Thank you for watching, Craftiana. Get into it. Hope I help you. Leave me a comment if I did. Thank you.